Sprout, the Seed Who Had Faith by Jesse Austen. There once was a seed called Sprout. Sprout was a small seed who lived in the sunny meadows of Faithville. He enjoyed looking at all the beautiful flowers that spread across the green grass. They all looked so happy. They were so tall. Sprout dreamt of becoming a beautiful flower. "One day," said Sprout, "I'll be like them. Then I'll be happy." Sometimes Sprout would get sad. He would realize he was only a small seed. Sometimes the other seeds would say mean things to Sprout.
"We're bigger and better than you,"
said one seed.
"We're smarter and stronger,"
said another.
"Maybe I'm not good enough to become a beautiful flower,"
Sprout thought.
"I'm too small. I'm not strong enough, smart enough, or big enough."
One day, Sprout felt himself get picked up. He was very high in the air.
"What's happening to me?"
Sprout thought. He looked down at the dirty hand holding him. He looked up at the person holding him. It was the farmer of Faithville.
"Don't be afraid,"
said the farmer. The farmer walked with Sprout in his hand for a little while. He gently placed Sprout in some soil overlooking Faithville. In the distance, Sprout could see the other seeds planted in their soil. Some were starting to grow tall. There were some beautiful flowers of all different colors: pink, yellow, blue, orange, and red. Sprout mustered up the courage to speak.
"Mr. Farmer,"
said Sprout,
"why am I over here? I want to be a beautiful flower like them."
The farmer smiled at Sprout before looking out across the large hillside.
"Because you are not like them. My plans for you are not the same as them."
Sprout became sad. He thought he would never become a tall, beautiful flower like the other seeds he had become. The farmer finished preparing the soil as Sprout stood in it. He watered it and allowed the sun to give light.
"Have faith in me, Sprout,"
said the farmer. He turned and went back to his house. As the sun went down over Faithville, Sprout thought about what the farmer said.
"I know I'm only small, farmer, but I believe, I have faith,"
said Sprout. The next day, Sprout opened his eyes. What an amazing view! He could see the entire way around Faithville. He listened. What a beautiful sound! All different types of birds singing their morning praises to God. At the moment, the farmer appeared.
"Sprout, you're looking great up there."
"What happened to me?"
said Sprout. The farmer looked up with love in his eyes.
"You were small, but you had faith. I heard you."
Sprout giggled excitedly as he realized he was not a flower, but an enormous mustard seed tree. The farmer stepped forward towards the trunk of the tree and placed his hand on it.
"My plan for you is much bigger than what you think. Look at the birds."
Sprout looked around and listened to all the birds making nests and singing songs in his long, strong branches.
"That is why I brought you out here. You needed the room to grow. You will provide shade and rest for people and animals at Faithville."
The farmer picked up his shovel and began to walk back to his house before turning back to the large leafy tree.
"One last thing,"
the farmer said.
"I am giving you a new name. You will now be called Elroy."
"Elroy?"
asked Elroy, puzzled. The farmer continued.
"I saw you when you were a tiny little seed. When people look to you and find shade, they will see the work I have done. When birds make their nests in your branches, they will sing their songs of praise in peace and shelter."
The farmer smiled at Elroy.
"I'm always close by."
Elroy, quiet in his awe of the farmer, softly spoke with a tear of joy gently rolling down his trunk.
"Maybe you could stop by tomorrow?"
The farmer smiled and looked up at Elroy.
I'll be here.
Matthew 17:20. Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. Matthew 13:31-32. The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed, which a man took and planted in his field. Though it is the smallest of all seeds, yet when it grows, it is the largest of garden plants and becomes a tree, so that the birds come and perch in its branches. I hope you enjoyed this book and learnt a lot. Don't forget, be good for Mommy and Daddy. Subscribe and like for more. Bye bye. Story time with Gita.